Vlog number 33. I'm about 3 weeks out from my first surgery. It's beginning to hit. Let's get into it. So I want to shout out Judy Waters. Thank you so much for sending me an email. Judy had a breast cancer surgery a long time ago, and she had the sense to make a document for tips before and after surgery. And she sent it to me, and I was reading it over. And I have to say, it was very, very, very helpful. In fact, I would even recommend, Judy, that you make that into an ebook and give it away because it was so helpful. And I started going on Amazon to make my wish list to buy items. And I will be posting that, guys, on my social media sites, my Amazon wish list, because I'm going to have to get a couple of items to be prepared for the surgery coming up in 3 weeks. But one thing that I did not plan for, and I'm pretty sure Judy did not plan for, was my flashback that I remembered when I had a tummy tuck surgery. And her document made me have a flashback, and it made me realize, oh wow, I'm having a super big surgery. So after I had 2 C-sections, I had lost a lot of weight, and I had all this excess skin on my stomach that was not fat, it was just skin. And I opted to have a tummy tuck to remove the excess skin. And oh my God, that was worse than childbirth, in my opinion. It was painful. And it just made me remember, reading Judy's document made me remember what I went through with that, because I am going to be having those drainage little things attached to my boobs, to take all the excess liquid out. I'm not going to be able to shower for a couple of days. I'm not going to be able to sleep lying down. So I made like an Amazon wish list to get me some like support pillows and some clothes. They have like specific clothes now for women going through these chest surgeries, or even people going through shoulder surgeries, where you have like the shirts with Velcro, so you can like easy on and easy off button down shirts and stuff like that. So I just picked out a whole bunch of pajamas and stuff like that, being that I have to have 3 surgeries this year. So I figured I might as well invest in some easy clothing, some shower wipes and pillows and stuff like that. And it just really hit me. I'm about to go into some major surgery in 3 weeks, and I'm going to be in pain. And it just really hit me today. I've been keeping a very positive attitude about everything, but I have to say the idea of experiencing pain is not very positive and doesn't make me feel really good. But at least I have the foresight now, right? And I can remember I went through this before, and I remember when I went through it with the tummy tuck, I was not prepared at all. In fact, I was in my mother's house, my parents' house in Florida, and I remember I slept on the couch because you can't really sleep lying down, you had to be propped up. And I just remember it was the most uncomfortable. I didn't sleep at all. I didn't get no sleep that whole time I was healing. So I am preparing now. And Judy, your document really, really helped me a lot. So it's making me aware that I have to make some things happen and make things move. And this is why I say, like, we need each other. Because one of the saving graces is I have a man who is willing to be there 24/7. He has already put it into place at his job. He said, listen, I'm going to need this time off. I got to take care of my woman, and I'm going to be there for her 24/7. I cannot leave her in the house by herself. She just comes out of this major surgery. So if I have to leave this job, I'm leaving this job. He's giving them advance notice, and that makes me feel so good because my mom can't be here. My kids are at college. My friends live far away. So it's just me in the house, and that's like terrifying me, because the first time when I went through the tummy tuck surgery, I was in a house full of people, my parents, kids, cousins, everybody was there, so I didn't have to want for much. But now being here by myself, it was kind of scary, and it was so nice to know that my man's going to be here with me, and he's going to do his best to spend as much time with me to help me. And my PSA about that, to those of you that live a lonely life, I get it. I'm an introvert. I don't like being around a lot of people either. But The older we get, the more we need to be around people, the more we need community, the more we need to say to people, hey, I need help. Like how I'm saying to you guys, hey, I'm not really working right now as I'm getting ready for these major surgeries. So I'm going to make an Amazon wish list. And if you want to help me, that's great. It's going to be in my link tree. And if not, no worries. I'm going to figure this out like I always do. But it's good to ask for help. You can't have an attitude or be higher than mighty. Like you have to humble yourself and know when you're going through important things that I need help, and it's okay to call in your community and say I need help. So that's where I'm at with it today, is that I'm becoming very aware that I have about 3 weeks before this surgery. I'm preparing myself mentally, I'm preparing myself emotionally, I'm preparing myself spiritually. And I have started reaching out to my community. I reached out to the students that I've taught over the years and asked them if they would come and give me a Reiki healing session. I have asked my man to be there for me. I've asked my kids if they could come home that weekend to be with me. I'm asking you guys to help with my Amazon wish list. And it makes me feel good to know that I'm not so mightier than thou, right? That I can actually reach out to people and say, hey, I need help. Because I think in this world where, especially in America, we're so taught to be independent and rely on ourselves that it almost makes people feel like ashamed to ask for help. Thank God I came from a third world country, right? Because it's like, no, you need your community, you need people. And I think that's my PSA for today. Whatever you're going through in life, whether you're going through a major surgery like me, or you're just suffering, right? Because for whatever reason you have going on, just reach out. Just reach out to people, right? Like, I'll tell you guys this, at my business, if you go to my website, everywhere on my website, and I told this to the web designers, I have 2 websites, links below. But I have 2 websites, and on both of them, every page you go to, there's a request a clarity call, request a clarity call, because I give away a free 30-minute call to anybody who, yes, you want to work with me. You don't know how you want to work with me, but also just if you need somebody to talk to. You know what I'm saying? And today, actually, I had one of those ladies contact me. She said she's been following me for years, and every now and then she would go to my website, and then she finally decided to like just take the leap and call me. And she said, you know, Uma, I don't even know what I want to ask you. Like the only thing I know is I'm 57 years old, I have no friends, and I don't have a purpose, and I don't know where to start. So we talked a little bit. I asked her some questions. Come to find out, there were several things going on in her life that made her feel the way she was feeling. So I explained that to her. And then at the end of the call, she said that she was going to follow up with me for some more things. But I have that option on my website. Yes, it's not for work. It's just if people need people, because the more I'm getting older, the more I'm realizing that we are becoming very, very lonely, and we need each other. We need each other. Also, for those of you local to the DMV area, DC, Maryland, and Virginia, I'm going to start hosting in-person meetups. So on Saturday, February 28th, this is a shout out to the local community. I'm going to be at a coffee house at 10 a.m. and I'm going to have a cup of coffee. And if anybody wants to drop by and say hello or just have somebody to chat to, show up, right? Show up, because that's my message today. It's all about community and finding people that you gel with and finding people that you just like being around, you know? So I have apprehension. I have some fear going into this surgery coming up in 3 weeks, but at least I'm identifying it now and I have 3 weeks to deal with it. So by the time that time comes, I should have a better hold on that, on that fear. We'll see. I don't know. I'm learning as you guys are learning. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys.